What if I told you there was an NHL goalie nobody wanted? A player so overlooked that he went undrafted and struggled to find a team willing to take a chance on him, who still ended up dominating the league and rewriting hockey history. Yes, I'm talking about Sergei Bobrovsky, a netminder who, despite being unwanted at the start of his career, became one of the NHL's most elite players. A Stanley Cup champion, two-time Vezina Trophy winner, and one of the highest-paid goaltenders in history. But how did a player with such a humble beginning rise to these incredible heights? To understand the remarkable journey of Sergei Bobrovsky, we have to go back to where it all started, in the industrial city of Russia. Sergei Bobrovsky was born on September 20th, 1988, in the industrial city of Novokuznetsk, deep in the heart of Russia. Growing up in a hockey-loving country, he gravitated toward the sport at an early age, but his path to professional hockey was anything but conventional. Unlike many NHL stars who are scouted from an early age, Bobrovsky's journey began in relative obscurity. Novokuznetsk, while proud of its hockey tradition, wasn't a hotbed for NHL talent. Bobrovsky played for his local team, Metallurg Novokuznetsk, in the Russian Super League, now the KHL. Though his talent was undeniable, he was often overshadowed by more physically imposing and well-connected players. Bobrovsky's biggest hurdle? He wasn't drafted. When the 2006 NHL entry draft came and went, his name wasn't called. For most players, this would have been the end of their NHL dreams. But for Bobrovsky, it was only the beginning. After going undrafted, Bobrovsky continued to refine his craft in Russia. His time with Metallurg Novokuznetsk allowed him to face tough competition, and his performances began to draw attention. Bobrovsky wasn't the flashiest goalie, but he was efficient, calm under pressure, and showed a knack for making clutch saves. In 2010, after years of hard work, Bobrovsky's persistence paid off. The Philadelphia Flyers, desperate for goaltending depth, signed him as an undrafted free agent. It was a low-risk move for the Flyers, but for Bobrovsky, it was the chance of a lifetime. He packed his bags, crossed the Atlantic, and joined the Flyers organization, determined to prove he belonged in the NHL. Bobrovsky wasted no time making an impression. During the Flyers' 2010 training camp, he turned heads with his athleticism and poise in net. Despite being an unproven rookie, he earned a spot on the team and was named the starter for the 2010-11 season opener. His debut was nothing short of spectacular. Bobrovsky became the youngest goalie in Flyers history to win a season opener, stopping 29 of 31 shots against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Fans quickly took notice, dubbing him Bob and chanting his name during games. Bobrovsky finished his rookie season with a solid 28-13-8 record, a .915 save percentage, and a 2.59 goals against average. Though the Flyers ultimately fell short in the playoffs, it was clear they had found a gem in Bobrovsky. However, the road ahead was far from smooth. The Flyers' faith in Bobrovsky wavered after just one season. Following a disappointing playoff run, Philadelphia acquired veteran goaltender Ilya Bryzgalov in the summer of 2011, signing him to a massive 9-year, $51 million contract. Suddenly, Bobrovsky was relegated to a backup role. For a competitor like Bobrovsky, the demotion was tough to swallow. He struggled to find consistency during the 2011-12 season. With his confidence shaken and opportunities limited, it seemed his NHL career might stall. But fate had other plans. In June 2012, the Columbus Blue Jackets took a chance on Bobrovsky, trading for the young goalie in a low-profile deal. It was a fresh start for Bobrovsky and the perfect opportunity to prove his doubters wrong. Bobrovsky's arrival in Columbus marked a turning point. With the Blue Jackets, he flourished, quickly establishing himself as one of the league's top goaltenders. His breakout season came in 2012-13, when he posted a staggering .932 save percentage and a 2.00 goals against average. Despite the lockout-shortened season, Bobrovsky's brilliance earned him the Vezina Trophy as the NHL's best goaltender, an incredible feat for a player who had been overlooked just a few years earlier. Bobrovsky's time in Columbus was defined by consistency and excellence. He became the backbone of the Blue Jackets, regularly stealing games and keeping his team competitive, even when the odds were stacked against them. Over the next several seasons, he would cement his reputation as one of the NHL's elite goaltenders, earning a second Vezina trophy in 2016-17 after leading the league with a .931 save percentage and 2.06 goals against average. Despite Bobrovsky's individual success, team success in the playoffs remained elusive. The Blue Jackets often ran into powerhouse teams in the first round, and Bobrovsky's playoff performances didn't always match his regular season dominance. Critics began to question whether he could deliver when it mattered most. But Bobrovsky's defining playoff moment came in 2019. Facing the juggernaut Tampa Bay Lightning in the first round, the Blue Jackets pulled off one of the greatest upsets in NHL history, sweeping the President's Trophy winners. Bobrovsky was sensational, making clutch saves and outdueling Tampa's star-studded lineup. Though Columbus's playoff run ended in the second round, Bobrovsky had silenced many of his critics. In the summer of 2019, Bobrovsky's tenure in Columbus came to an end. As a free agent, he signed a massive 7-year, $70 million contract with the Florida Panthers, making him one of the highest-paid goalies in NHL history. The deal was a testament to his value and the belief that he could be the missing piece for a team seeking its first Stanley Cup. Bobrovsky's first season in Florida was a mixed bag. He faced challenges adapting to a new system and struggled with consistency. But over time, he regained his form, becoming a key part of the Panthers' resurgence as one of the NHL's top teams. The COVID-19 pandemic disrupted regular season play, but provided Bobrovsky an opportunity for reflection and improvement. The pinnacle of Bobrovsky's career came during the 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs, where he showcased exceptional skill while leading Florida through intense matchups against formidable opponents like Toronto Maple Leafs and Carolina Hurricanes, en route towards final showdown against Edmonton Oilers. In Game 1 of Finals series against Oilers held at Rogers Place Arena, Bobrovsky delivered stellar performance recording, shutout victory, stopping all shots faced, ultimately culminating into championship win after clinching decisive Game 7 victory, marking first-ever Stanley Cup title not only personally, but also franchise history. He played a crucial role in this achievement, making 23 saves during the decisive Game 7 against the Edmonton Oilers. Following his Stanley Cup win, discussions about Bobrovsky's potential induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame have intensified. His impressive statistics and contributions to his teams bolster this case significantly. Sergei Bobrovsky's story isn't just about hockey. It's about resilience, determination, and proving that talent paired with relentless hard work can overcome any odds. From the outdoor rinks of Novokuznetsk to the bright lights of the NHL's biggest stages, he's shown the world what it means to fight for your dreams. Today, his name is etched in hockey history, not just as a Stanley Cup champion and Vezina trophy winner, but as an underdog who rose to the top against all expectations. So, the next time you watch him make a jaw-dropping save or hear his name chanted in an arena, remember this: Sergei Bobrovsky wasn't supposed to be here, but he is. And he's a living reminder that sometimes being overlooked is just the beginning of an extraordinary story. What do you think about Bobrovsky's rise to greatness? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another inspiring story like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.